Ka'ala, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Brakatahawa, Brakatahawa Shai, Brakatahawa, Brakatahawa Shai, Brakatahawa, Brakatahawa Shai, Thawada, Abba, All, Kal Kadash. I'd like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us truth, which we know is 100% truth. Do a lesson today. It's going to be, when you're in this truth, you got to be very circumspect, and that's including family, close family, friends, loved ones, workmates, just out here dealing in this world, period, because you have to realize when you're in this truth, it's like having a wanted post on your head, man. And people can feel it through your spirit. It's going to irritate spirits. And, people, you might not know it, but people will try to do what they can to pull you up out of this truth, to pull you back into this world. Very in a sneaky type way. But let me just go ahead and hit these precepts. I listened to Elder Apostle Kabar's video, beloved Elder Apostle Kabar's video. And he was explaining, when we do these lessons, concentrate more on the precepts and not with the commentary. So don't go long-winded with the commentary, because doing so a lot of times we go off and we put things that ought not be in, that does not substantiate the truth. Micah chapter 7, verse 5 and 6. Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom. And a lot of us may be in relationships with women or people that we're dealing with, but you have to be mindful too that everybody's not in the truth like you. You might have that relationship with that person, but they eventually they may be your stumbling block that's going to pull you out of this truth. But be very mindful, man. Be willing to separate yourself. St. Matthew chapter 10, verse 34 through 36. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. This is Yahweh Shai. I come not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and a daughter against her mother. So the Lord is coming to bring peace, separation, man. And things may be happening without our understanding, because, sometimes things may happen where people do something wicked and find out something about you that they don't like. And at the end of the day, the Lord allowed it to happen, man, to create that separation, because sometimes we get too comfortable with people that's not in this truth. And that separation has to happen. The Lord is going to bring that separation. St. John chapter 15, verse 19. If ye were of this world, the world would love his own. But because ye not of this world, the world hateth you. So you irritate spirits of people around you, man, that are not in this truth, man. There's an aura about you that's going to irritate those demons that's going to be on people that friends, family, even just going into a simple grocery store and paying for an item, man. Whoever that cashier may be, you may irritate her spirit just by, handing you your items and speaking to her. So be very mindful, man. You're going to irritate a lot of spirits because we're not of this world. The book of Psalms, chapter 41, verse 9. Yea, my own family friend in whom I trusted, which did eat of my bread, had lifted up the heel against me. So be prepared, man. If they're not doing it now, they may do it in the future. Especially, when we're going into this MOTB. You see how easily relationships could be divided when they brought out the C-19 in year 2020. So how much more so now when they bring out the MOTB, when you're not going to be able to eat or do anything, maneuver at all in this society, unless you be able to take that MOTB. And we're very close to that time, man. So the Lord is creating that separation that's needed in these times, man. That's in you if you are the elect. The Lord is separating you. Because I remember when I came into this truth, I was like, man, I'm in this truth, but I'm going to save my family members and all that, It don't go down that way, man. The Lord, you have to worry about our own salvation. And let them, you try to give them this truth, they don't receive it. You shake the dust off your feet, as Scripture tells you, and you keep it moving. Cast not our Jews to swine, man. They are the enemy. They are not of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. They are antichrist, man, anti-Yahweh. If ye were of this world, the world would love its own, but because you're not of the world hateth you. Just like it hates Yahushua, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. St. John chapter 15, verse 19. Okay, I just read that. I was slacking. I read that one. Galatians chapter 1, verse 10. For do I now persuade men of Yahweh, or do I seek to please men? For if it yet please men, I should not be a servant of Yahweh. We're not here to please men. We're here to do this work of the Lord, man, to usher in the kingdom, man, to usher in our Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. We're not here to make friendship and fellowship with other men that are of this world. Only your brethren, man, are the people that's in this truth. Yeah, we have to deal with these other people. We have to, we're in the society with them, but you don't have to try to please these other men, man. Just do what you have to do and keep it moving. The book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? And if they don't believe in this doctrine, they don't believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, they don't believe that you the Israelites or we the Israelites, it is what it is, man. What it say? The righteous and the worldly walk two different roads, man. We're not on the same path. They're going to their judgment, and we walk into a path of redemption, man, to be salvaged, to be saved up out of this place. What it says, I got to note, when you are joined to people who reject the commandments, you begin to drift towards their habits and not holiness. And that's so true, man, because they pull you back into this world, man. Next thing you know, they got you celebrating the holidays, worshiping Caesar Borgia, and just doing things that are anti-Messiah, man. 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14 through 17. Be ye not equally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion hath light with darkness? So even though they may be family members or friends or whatever, we may have to deal with them, but you don't have to take it too personal, man. You don't have to go overboard where you got to go out and y'all do things together and all that, because eventually they're trying to pull you back into the world. You have to hold firm on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. We're going to close out in Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin, that ye receive not her plagues. Her plagues is talking about the judgment that's coming, man. So we don't want to catch the hell that these 2/3 of our people are about to catch, and along with these heathen. So how do we separate ourselves? By focusing more, keeping our eyes most focused on this truth, man, not on the things of this world, man. We want salvation. We want up out of this place, man. We want out of this peace. We know this joint is about to be burnt up, man. He wants no part of it. So with that being said, man, Lord will, this lesson edifying. With that, say shalom.